Hi there. Welcome to Sunnyside Journals. Oh, there we go. Welcome to 30 minutes of my day. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. I'm playing around with this book here. I guess I should be working on Mary and the Wealthy Donor, but I'm having fun with this book. So I guess I'm having a little me time, and that's okay. I guess I need to have some me time. I'm covered in Fabri-Tac. there was a bad situation happened in this book. I'm going to show you in a second, but I'm going to go see if sometimes washing your hands with hot water will just get all this to just roll off. I hate having to use acetone on my hands because the glue itself is hard enough, and then to try and take it off with acetone. I'm just going to go try with some hot water. Sometimes it just sort of rolls off with soapy hot water. So I'm going to pause you for a second and go wash my hands. Hold on. Okay, better. So I got the text block in, not without some terrible struggles, but it's in. So I ended up adding fabric to the back of the text block, and then I was worried that the glue wasn't going to hold it for everything that I plan on using it. So I sewed it by hand because I didn't feel like taking the time to change the foot on my sewing machine, and then to try and glue it back in underneath the original. It just got messier and uglier, and now it's so homely, it's wonderful. So it is what it is. So I frayed this, which I like, top and bottom, and then I left the strings long from where I sewed that text block back in. But all in all, it's a tough little book now. So it's a little Frankenstein book, but it's tough, and yeah. Now I want to have fun with the spine here. So I want to cover most of that up. And I want to cover it up with me. That's me. So I think I'm going to fussy cut me and glue me on. So where are we here? Alrighty. All right, Catherine, you're going on a journal. I think if I recall, now this doesn't have, no, I didn't write on the back of this. There's the original picture, and those are my brothers. So that's Ernie, Randy, and Mark, and me. I think I'm 3. I seem to recall, I've got the original picture. My mom's writing is on the back. I printed this on tea-dyed paper. And as ever, my printer only does black, so fortunately this is in black and whites. Now let's see how we're going to do this. All right, I'm going to go around that for now, and I'll come back and do that later. I think Frida inspired me a little reading about her studio in that magazine Where Women Create that I showed you yesterday. I decided maybe I should put myself on it. Now, I'm not ready to paint myself, but I do I don't mind my own childhood photos because I just get such a kick out of little kids that wear glasses. I think they look so cute. And oh my goodness, nowadays the glasses for little kids are so awesome. I mean, people might think that the glasses I had were awesome because I was in that era of the cat eye glasses with the rhinestones in the corner. These ones were pink. I remember these ones because I got to keep them. And I had this big, huge Walker doll. I don't know if any of you ever had a big Walker doll. They sort of would wobble if you held them and toddled them along. And her name was Big Bertha. My mother named her, and I never liked it, but it stuck, and I ended up also calling her Big Bertha. Anyhow, my old glasses fit Big Bertha. So Big Bertha, when I finally needed some new glasses, Big Bertha got to wear my old pink ones, and I got a pair of baby blue ones. So that was exciting. And yeah, my parents were wonderful in making sure I got new glasses all the time. I mean, my prescription was changing constantly. As I've mentioned before, I've had bad vision all my life. It got better for a little while. My eyes started improving after the surgery. And so for good, from the time I guess I was about 2 years old until I was about 18, my prescription improved every time I went in. My eyes were a little better, a little better, a little better. But of course that meant having to get a new prescription into my frames. And plus, when you're a child, your head's growing. So you have to, you just need glasses frequently, often yearly, sometimes not even once every 2 years. Sometimes it would be every year. And then I had about 20 years where my vision remained the same. It didn't get worse, but it stopped improving. And now, I guess when I was around 36, it started getting bad again. But you know what? My peepers still work. My eye doctor said it's a good thing. She said I can still, with just lenses, I can still get you to 20/20 vision. So I'm happy. There we go. There I am. There's little Catherine. Woohoo! All right. Let's put little Catherine on the book spine. I'm thinking right there. Oh, she looks cute. I'm not sure what else I'm going to want on this, but let's at least do this today, and then we can pull out Mary and the Wealthy Donor and maybe get a little bit of work done on them. This is just acrylic gel medium. Oh, come on. I'm still peeling the glue off. I guess I didn't get it all. Come on. Don't give me a hard time. Oh, you're finally not going to. The foil is going to give me grief today. There we go. All right. Little paintbrush. There we go. All right. Come here, Catherine. After I'm done playing around a little bit, I'm going to clear off my desk. Hubby and I were cleaning out we have a room in the basement that we actually call Monica's Closet because it's that kind of a room. And so we had to search for something in there yesterday, and I found a desk I had that we used to keep in the laundry room. And it has a big glass top. And I thought, wow, maybe I could put the glass top on top of this desk, and that would make it wipeable. I could just cut with my X-Acto right on the desktop, but I am worried about glare. So, but it's worth a try. Just laying it down, working on it for a little while, see if I like it. There, Catherine, you're home. Look how cute you are. My hair was in a ponytail there. It was quite long. And my mother dropped me off for Sunday school one Sunday. And then she went to pick me up again afterwards. And Mrs. Gaisley, my Sunday school teacher, I still remember her. She was a very nice lady, was mortified to have to show me to my mother because I had, the best she can figure, I was doing cut and paste. And I had my little scissors in my hands. And I had an itch on my head. And I just used my scissors, and I literally cut the entire side of all my hair off. And thus, my very first pixie cut happened. So, yeah. And maybe that's a good thing, because I've never been afraid of short hair ever since. Hair grows, and I'm just one of those people. In my lifetime, my hair has been short to the point of almost shaved. And I'm just going to give myself a little gloss. Woohoo. But I'm not sure I want to put it all over yet. So I'm just going to cover that sticker and me. Anyhow, yeah, it's never bothered me to sometimes wear my hair short, sometimes grow it long. It's been long for a long time right now, mostly because for my texture of hair, long hair is easier. I find that when I wear my hair short, I actually have to style it every single day or it looks hilarious. When it's longer, it holds itself down. It's so thick and it's got sort of a stubborn, not quite a curl. And so, oh, you're sticking up. You didn't glue down. Hold on. Let's get you to cooperate. I'm glad I came back. There we go. Maybe I will have to just not worry about getting any of this gel medium everywhere. I have a feeling I'm going to play with collaging even on the spine. So we'll see. There we go. All right. Oh, good. It's cute. Alrighty. Let's let you dry, little Catherine. Yeah, so I've had short hair, I've had long hair, I've had in between hair. I've had the spiky stick up on your head hair. It's been purple. It's been the only color it hasn't been is blonde. I don't know why. I've just never, my brain doesn't see myself as a blonde. So when I worked in hair salons, normally when I don't have gray hair, my hair is almost jet black. I'm like a level 1 for anyone who's a hairdresser. And it used to be very hard to get a level 1 to blonde safely without doing a chemical haircut. And so then, of course, they'd all want to, Catherine, let me try. Nope, I was never interested in letting them experiment on my hair. So now bleaches are better than ever, and they can really do some amazing things with bleaches on very dark hair. But it still doesn't interest me because I like my gray hair. I decided to go gray with gusto when I turned 50, and I've never looked back. I love my gray hair. And my grandchildren say that my grandchild Fiona said that the sparkles in my hair look beautiful, because I asked if perhaps I should dye my hair hot pink, and I was told, oh no, don't do that, you would cover up the sparkles in your hair. So all right, let's put this aside and let little Catherine dry. There we go. So juvenile. All right. Let me just, maybe I'll pop up in a journal. Maybe one day I'll make a journal and I'll just pop up in it. I'm just going to throw this into my black and white photos. I can at least use it. I like it better on the tea-dyed paper. I did a couple of prints of it on just white, but I like the tea-dyed better. A little softer on the eyes. All right, this is still usable. I'll put it aside, and let's see what we're going to do with, here's the Wealthy Donor. Where's Mary? Here's Mary. There we go. Now, the Wealthy Donor is going to get covered in lace. And I think I'm going to need to bring her down to there because of the carving I had to do in order to get Mary separated from her. We lost some of her robe there, and that's okay. So I think I will have to bring her down to here. She looks like she's got a cremation urn. Who knows? It's probably got spice or incense or oil, something to donate. All right, so where was Mary going to go? Mary was going to go there, like that. I've already inked around the edge of Mary, but no, I thought so. I don't have any ink around you. You know me. I don't like looking at that white paper core. There we go. So I think we will we'll put this down today and get that drying. I'm just trying to decide if there's anything I need to do. This book has a dent right there, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. Once I put this down, this will sort of camouflage it, and then Mary will be going on top. So I don't think it's going to be a problem. Now I went and washed out that brush, so we'll get a different brush for to put this down on here. I'm toying with just enjoying doing this cover because it's a book on art. Putting in mostly a nice heavy blank paper so that, you know, perhaps an artist would enjoy this and let them have at it. That's what I'm toying with. So let's see. We'll see, right? You know me. Sometimes I change my mind spur of the moment. There we go. I'm going to stand up. And put you right there. I find the gel medium will grab quite quickly, so be careful where you plop it. Try your best to get it plopped where you want it right off the bat. There we go. I'm going to let this dry before I put Mary on it. I don't want any buckling. So I'm going to put it over on my other table under a brick. So hold on. And I plopped my gel medium brush all over the screen on my phone. It's always nice. There. Alrighty. So now I'm going to go wash this out because I'm going to be a little while. If normally I would cover it like in plastic or wax paper, but I don't think within the next 2 hours or so I'm going to use any more gel medium. So I'm going to go wash this. Hold on. Okay, clean brush. Oh, hands are still damp. Let's put Mary out of the way. Let's get the wealthy donor here. So I think I'm going to have to cut her. I'm going to use that point. Unless I sort of curve it so it... No, I'm going to need room for lace. I'm going to cut that. I'm going to cut it a few times just so I know I get a straight edge, and I can use this sideline as my guide because I know this bottom, that's the bottom of the page, so I know that's even. Now, there it is. Oh, all right, well, let's do another little cut. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it makes sense to me, so I'm just going to do it. There we go. Now, there. Hold on, I'm going to double check. No, I do want it shorter. All right. You know what it's like, the commitment cut. It can be tense. Boy, our family and friends think that it's just all fun and giggles when you're crafting, but it can be tense. There we go, wealthy donor. You look very wealthy. All right, so I think she's going to go. Now there's some lines on this, so I haven't decided yet whether she will go up here. Because I might have lace. I've got this bag of lace, so I'd like to see what I can pull out of here that might be fun before I start raiding my drawer for... I do have some sort of lace, what are they called, appliques or that, where it's a whole shape of lace. So I'm just going to sort of pull out the ones that are calling to me and see what I feel like. Oh, I like you. I might have a doily somewhere. One of these triangles might be nice over. No, it's pretty big. No, I think I'm too hopeful for that. Let's see. What? Oh, a little tatting. See? Let's see. There you go. All right. Hold on, I'm going to go find some more. All right, I found a few more that I'm interested in. I found one in particular. Let me get these out of the way. I like this one, and that might be nice to cut it up in pieces and maybe put one at the bottom and then one at the top of the spine. I've been saving this for a while, and I love this little, I don't know, is it still called a doily when it's still got cotton in there? Nancy will know. Nancy, is it still a doily? This one, the lace around the edges has little lady heads. And, you know, the wealthy donor is wealthy enough that perhaps she would have been able to afford to have lace that would have her own face on it. Look how cute that looks. Hold on, I'll pick it up. Look how cute with the little lady face, and the background's nice and dark, so she would show up. I do think I finally need to cut into this and use it. It's so pretty. And then I started wondering about maybe I should take this downstairs and tea dye it. There's the side. That's rather pretty. And I can't see myself using it white anyways, so I think it would still... I have tea left in my pot from this morning's pot of tea. So I may tea dye this anyways while I think about what the wealthy donor will be getting on her cover. And I want to pick out a fabric as well. But I do have a few little, I'm not sure yet. That also might be cute, just right across. I don't know. In here are some really fine doilies where it's like they crochet with thread. Well, I think they do. They crochet with thread, which just astounds me. I can crochet a little bit, but it's got to be big and easy to work around. But not this tiny crocheting with thread. It just boggles my mind. Oh, that one's pretty. That one's very pretty. I think it's got a little flower. Yes, I might have to press that out. Look at the glue. How am I for time? 29 minutes. Oh, well, here we go. Yeah. You know what? I thought of one last thing before I'm going to put this all aside. By the time maybe you see her tomorrow, I will have figured out what I want. I forgot to... Oh, I feel nice. Catherine, you feel great. I'm amazed at how smooth I got these. I used Mod Podge in this, and I usually don't enjoy Mod Podge as a glue. I don't mind it to seal a cover afterwards. I really enjoy how it looks. But I usually find, I think it's the water content in it. I usually find when I use Mod Podge as a glue, you get a lot of buckling. And but But because this book is an experiment, I thought, well, let's experiment with Mod Podge. And I'm really pleased with how smooth. What I did was, oh, you dismiss. Let me see, 30 minutes. I can talk for 2 more minutes. I know I can get. What I did was, for the pages that were glued together, I used a big brush so that I could work quickly. Where is it? I used this guy, and I get these at Dollar Tree. They come in packages of 3. So I used this big guy, so that way I was able to stuff a lot right into that crevice, and then just go fast. None of this, when you use a smaller brush and you're going dab, 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 and it takes you forever to dab, dab, dab. So I just used this big mama. 1, 2, 3, and then I literally lifted them skyward, and I did this, and I just kept doing this for a minute or 2 until it felt like it was happily holding on. And then I just slowly worked my way through it, and I kept sort of pressing on it with my hands. And then I just sort of got them all together, and I put my bricks on either side, and I'm very happy with how flat these turned out. So we'll have to see if they stay that way as I work through it. I don't know. Okay, I'm at 31 minutes, so thank you for joining me this morning. I hope you've finished your coffee or tea or whatever it is that you are enjoying to help you wake up, and I'm going to go make myself another cup, and I am going to throw this in the leftover tea in my teapot. So take care. Hope you're safe, and I hope you're healthy and doing well. We'll talk soon. Bye.